Hi, this is Jamel with Recherche Kennels in Statesville, North Carolina. I am so excited to introduce a standard tricolor Bernedoodle bull we have for sale that we are calling Arlo. If you don't like that name Arlo, you can change it. I love the name. It's one of my daughter's favorite movies, A Good Dinosaur, and Arlo is one of the main characters. And he is Mr. Gray of Ruth and Shiloh's litter. He was born July 1st, so he has had hundreds of hours of training. We actually had a group of Bernedoodles all born around the same time. There's nothing wrong with him. We just started listing him for sale, and we're so excited because Bernedoodles are so popular. He is an absolutely stunning Bernedoodle. He is probably the most tricolor Bernedoodle we've had in a long time. Everybody loves a Bernedoodle with this much white. It's very, very difficult to produce. It is the most desired, but by far the most difficult to produce. It's like hitting the lottery, and only a couple puppies in this litter had this much white on him. And he's absolutely stunning. We know his personality very well. His Recherche score is 764, 7 being that he is dependent. He loves to be cuddling. He loves to snuggle. As you can see, his little tail is wagging. He's a sweetheart. He's very affectionate, very loving. He is just, he's very sensitive and sweet. He wants to please you. Activity-wise, he's very balanced. He is not high energy. He is not hyper. He's right there, slightly outgoing, but really he's kind of more middle of the road. And then he is a 4 out of 10 on confidence. He has never been a puppy that's super strong-willed, that's stubborn, that's hard-headed. He's naturally submissive. He naturally wants to please people. He's not a dog that's going to rush into a burning building. He does have submissive urination issues, but that will grow older. As he gets older, that will go away. He just is a puppy that's naturally sensitive. He wants to let you know, you're the boss, I'm not the boss. The great thing about a dog like that is that he's not going to be a dog that's going to get in the trash, that's going to push the boundaries. He's easy to train because he is so sensitive and easygoing. But he's beautiful. Size-wise, we're estimating him to be about 55 to 75 pounds. We don't think he's going to be big, but we don't think he's going to be tiny. His mom is 79 pounds, but his dad is only 47 pounds. This is a very healthy litter. We've actually produced this litter before. In fact, Valor is one of our females that we kept from the first litter. And this litter has been a proven healthy litter, and that's why we produce them again. Now he's able to go home after graduating Doggy Doctorate, which is training till 6 months of age, which is January 1st, or in our most extensive training program, Doggy Double Doctorate, where you go home, live with the trainer. That's a month-to-month program. He'll turn 7 months of age February 1st or 8 months of age March 1st. Now we do realize the holidays fall all between those dates. If you want to get him before or between, you can definitely do that. We're very flexible with those dates. So you can get him at the date that works best for you, and we prorate the price down so you can get him even less money if you get him earlier. Now, if you scroll down, you're going to see pictures of Ruth and Shiloh. You click on those pictures, a video is going to pop up where we talk all about the parents. You're going to notice there's 2 things that make us different from any other Bernedoodle breeder in the world. The first thing is the quality of our parents. Shiloh has twice as many health clearances as recommended by the Poodle Club of America. All of our Bernese mountain dogs are imported in from Europe. Ruth was imported in from Europe. She's one of the world's best Bernese mountain dogs, and you can see all of her information there. The second thing that makes us different is that we train every one of our puppies. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to summarize our Puppy Training Institute, and we're going to show off Arlo in training so you can see his personality, see how well he's doing in training, and then I'll come back and let you know what you need to do to reserve him. Our Puppy Training Institute has 4 core areas. There's a couple areas that are very visible that we're going to show you on camera with the puppy that's for sale. Some of the areas are a little bit more difficult, but the one area that's very visible to show is outside training, and the big part of that is leash training. Puppies love the pull, love the tug, love the cut in front of you, and so we train them to walk on our left side. We train them that when we stop walking, they do what's called an auto sit. That's where they automatically sit without being told, without having any hand signals. They automatically sit. That it builds respect and focus on you. A couple other areas in outside training it's a little bit harder to show is car training, and then also swim training when the weather's warmer. The second area that's very visible is obedience training. All of our trainers are certified dog trainers that's been training dogs for years. They know what they're doing. They're all certified. They all can do Canine Good Citizen. They're all very good trainers, and we work on the obedience commands of sit, down, stay, come, place, kennel, and they are trained extensively in all of these areas. Now we have 3 different communication tools we use with the puppies. We use hand signals, we use words, and then we use the training lead that we will provide you. And so as they get older, they get better and better. They can hold their stay longer. They can hold their place longer. They can hold their kennel longer. They can do it with both hand signals and words only, and so they get better and better. The place is when they jump up on the Kuranda cot. You will definitely want to buy a Kuranda cot because that allows the transition for our training to go to you. It's a wonderful command. When we say kennel, they go into their kennel on their own volition. We typically keep the door open, especially as they get older. And we train them, they cannot leave the kennel or really any other door until they are released. The two other areas that's a little bit more difficult that we're going to show you just generic dogs going through this. The one area is house training. We actually spend more time in house training than all the other areas combined. That's about 2/3 of the training. And this is where we work on the most important area of potty training. Of course, we're training them not to use the restroom inside and the signal eventually to go outside. A puppy at 12 weeks of age can typically hold the restroom about 1 hour during the day, whereas a puppy at 6 months can do 4 hours. The same thing is with crate training. We train them to sleep at night in their crate, eat in their crate. And a 12-week-old can typically sleep around 4 to 5 hours without having to be let out. And a 6-month-old, it's 6 to 10 hours. So obviously, the longer they're in training, the longer they can be crate trained. We also, though, while they're in house training, we train them not to jump up on us, not to chew things in the house, not to bite our hands. It's very extensive. And then the last area is socialization training. Many people worry about getting a trained or older puppy is that they won't bond. Well, because of our socialization program, our puppies bond very quickly. In fact, we've never had a client complain about that. And so in our socialization, we're training them not to be afraid of thunderstorms. We're training them not to be afraid of the hair dryer, of the blow dryer, of a vacuum cleaner. We have a TV in our puppy training area, in our house training area where we're socializing them. They go on field trips when they get older. We work extensively on them being handled. We have 20 plus people that work for us, so these puppies are handled by multiple people and they're socialized extensively. That is our Puppy Training Institute. Now, if you're interested in this puppy, read through this entire page. If you scroll to the bottom, you'll see pictures that we just took. Right above the pictures are the prices for each training level. Now, some people do have a hard time finding the prices, so in this video, we're going to show you where prices are found on a typical page. But the prices you see in this video may not be this exact puppy. You do need to look at their page. And then right below this video is a link that says, click here to fill out puppy application. Click on the link, fill it out. We will respond to you within 24 hours. Thank you so much for taking time to watch this video of Arlo. Again, this is Mr. Gray of Ruth and Shiloh's Litter. Thank you so much, and God bless.